Why is my life worth more than this man's?
Because she loves you.
You can't be okay with this.
Why not?
So because we've all done awful things, we do nothing.
No, we survive. Raven says they're helping us down there. I assume we need the help.
This man had a life. There's a woman with him, his wife. She believes he's still inside. They lie to them. Let them think they're gods.
They live forever. Is that not godlike?
You believe them?
Who cares what I believe? What I know is that I am looking at my once crucified or resurrected friend, and I can see why some might think that's a miracle.
They're murdering people. Yes, lives have been lost in the worshipping of false gods before. But if we let it stand, then our new world will be no different than the one we left behind.
This is why we need you, Kane.
Raven, you're strong. You've always known what's right.
Why did I help Abby?
It's done, it's done. The question here is, what do we do now?
Destroy the Nightbloods here. Abby used all the available polymer on the ship. We might find someone on the ground, but unless they have a pilot, they're not getting back to 0G.
And if they do, they'll have to get past me.
She gonna wake up the army to protect the ship so they can't go back to 0G and shit.
My father was a fool for letting you people stay. I mean, who can blame him? I am awesome. It's just...
Josephine.
One look at you. You should have known how this would end. Guess I'm just saying all this because I know so much about you now. Take you and Clarke, for instance. Now, that's a weird relationship, isn't it? First, you want to kill her to save your own ass, even though it means the genocide of your own people on the Ark. And then you become besties, bonding over the actual genocide in Melweather together. You lock her up, she locks you up, you leave her on Earth, she leaves you to die in the fighting pits. I mean, it's exhausting, frankly.
Tell me about it.
God.
You're wrong about how... Leave her alone! She's a prime.
Don't do this. Please. The drive in her head, it's Josephine.
Not helping!
Think! As long as she's alive, you have leverage over Russell.
You're gonna answer his death to primes.
Get real low, sir. Is this what he would want?
Don't you use his name! Clarke.
Yeah.
She gave you control?
It was either that or get her head cut off.
You gotta run.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Go find Gabriel. Go! Now!
Maybe it is Clarke. She gave you control because Clarke knows how to fight. Yeah. Okay, so Josephine gave Clarke control because Josephine knows that Clarke can kill them. And Josephine, since they've been living peacefully in Sanctum, hasn't needed to fight and all of that. So giving Clarke control had Clarke save her life, basically. I love how Bellamy was able to recognize it. I love Josephine and Bellamy's talk about him and Clarke's up and down relationship. Oh my god. And she gave Bellamy the keys. So he's gonna be able to get free. I'm so happy. Come on, Clarke.
Come on, let's get you home. Really? You just saved your life. Why can I see you? Because it's getting worse. Like I said it would. What you did back there was awesome. Don't let it be for nothing. Give me back control. I'll just get it anyway when you fall asleep. Gabriel, my name is Clarke Griffin. Josephine Lightborn is in my head. We're coming to you. Clarke, you don't know how to...
She'll figure it out.
What else of mine have you stolen? Coming in.
Language.
What happened inside the anomaly?
I still don't know. I'm sorry.
I think I deserve an explanation.
Deserves got nothing to do with it. The anomaly gave me a second chance. And now, I need to earn it. Gabriel, my name is Clarke Griffin. Josephine Lightborn is in my head.
You know her? Josephine's in her head, and she's in all kinds of trouble.
Then my people are too. I have to go.
What for? She's coming here.
And what about Diyoza? Diyoza's still trapped in the anomaly. And you know, your brother, I don't remember where I was going with this. That was such a short snippet before commercial came back around. So I hate watching with commercials. I still want to know what happened in the anomaly. So she chose the red box instead of the green one. I'm guessing the green one would have showed her what happened in the anomaly, but she chose the red one because, I don't know, it called to her or something. I don't know. She needs to save her people, but she will. I predicted that earlier, that it was going to probably be Octavia and Diyoza that were going to end up saving their people from Sanctum. But Clarke's on her way. They can get Josephine's mind drive. They can leverage, because Russell is all heart, apparently. I don't know what he would do to get Josephine back. I still want to know what happened to Diyoza.
We gotta go for lunch. All we need now is the second coming of Marcus Kane.
One crew.
What the hell are you doing? A favor for a friend. Raven now. One more step and the queen dies.
We had a deal. Abby, please do something.
Abby, please don't fight this.
Fight what? Where's Marcus? He wants us to keep you here.
Abby, don't. You don't want to see this.
You let me off this bridge right now.
I promised him, Abby.
Raven,
He's gonna die.
please. I can't lose you. If anyone else tries to leave, kill the Prime.
He's floating himself.
Marcus, wait!
You shouldn't be here.
Get out of my way!
He's gonna float himself with the Nightblood.
Deserves a chance to say goodbye.
Oh my god. Becomes so much more harder to record when people are home. But anyways, Marcus is gonna float himself with the Nightblood, and it's interesting because this is how Abby lost Jake. She saw him being floated, and now Marcus is gonna be floated, and oh my god. I knew we were gonna lose Kane this season.
I didn't want you to see this, Abby. Not again.
Don't do this.
Oh, he's seen himself as...
It's already done. This is wrong, Abby. I know you know that.
I get to see Marcus as Marcus.
But you won't be able to live with yourself.
We're so close. We can make a new life. We can start over.
Not like this. You told me once that your job was to make sure that we deserve to survive. That's what I'm doing now.
No, please. I can't do this on my own.
Yes, you can, Abby. You're so much stronger than me. You saved me so many times. Not just my life. Me.
Probable for Kane going out this way.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you more than I ever thought I could love anyone. But if I don't do this now, then we both live to regret it. And so many more innocent lives will be lost. This is how we get our humanity back.
Oh.
In peace. I'll leave this shore. In love. May you find the next. Safe passage on your travels. Until your final journey is crowned. May we meet again.
May we meet again.
Compre. Stay hola.
Those are best friends. Oh my god. I knew we were going to lose Marcus this season. Okay, so Kane ultimately went the way I thought he was going to go. I did not think he was going to be okay with having another body. Like, his humanity wouldn't let them. Like I've said a million times, I did not like Kane last season, but I still remember season 4 Kane, and the way he went out is the way that Kane, it's a way I can respect. That was really sad because we got to see Kane as real Kane instead of the Prime, or instead of the host body, and his conversation with Abby, and we saw the coalition. And not only that, but he was with Indra too, who has become one of his closest friends. They've come such a long, long way from when they first met. Indra and Kane are probably one of my favorite dynamics in the 100. Just like everything they've been through, as well as even last season, Indra helping Kane escape, and, you know, friends, and Wow. But the Nightblood solution is gone with him. A chip is gone with him too. But yeah, Indra bringing the army, I guess there's mostly Sky Crew, but bringing the army to take back the Nightblood solution and all of that, wow. I respect the way Kane went out. It was a good death. I was ready for his death, I'm not gonna lie. I was waiting for it because I felt Kane, this way they did it is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I loved it. I loved Indra reciting the May We Meet Again thing. Just broke my heart. And then saying you go and place are all done. Just like just that also kind of shows the mix of the two cultures that these two brought in their dynamic and their friendship. It was just amazing. But yeah, I went on a rant earlier about me, like, Kane couldn't accept this. Like, I didn't accept Kane accepting this new body and this new life. I knew he had to, like, yeah. It was good because, like, it kept the respect I had for Kane. Even though I've disagreed with a lot of his decisions lately, this let him die with that respect that I still maintain for his character in season 4 and all of that. So, may we meet again. Now, that's since Montoon Harbor, this is the biggest character death in the last 2 seasons. Now we've had a main character death. Waiting for Abby's death now. I hope that they're able to portray Abby's death as well as they did Kane, because I'm really hating Abby right now. I'm really hating Abby, or disliking. I can never hate anyone. But I'm really disliking Abby right now, and I hope that if she does die, her death can be done with the elegance and respectfulness that they did Kane's death. Like, even if you weren't a Kane, pro-Kane, especially after last season, or just didn't like Kane for some reason, this was a good death. Just kind of like they did Jaha's death in season 5. His death was also a very, very good, well done death. For people that didn't like Jaha, it was still really good. I really enjoyed Jaha's death too. It's always hard saying goodbye to characters that have been with us from the very beginning, but I love The 100 does a good job usually of having their death have a bigger meaning, or having their death be done in a very amazing way, if that's all I can say. But that was something. Yeah, I'm glad Kane's death was done like that. I'm not going to cry over it as much as I did with Montoon Harper or any other major character deaths, because we kind of knew it was coming, especially since we already said goodbye to the original Kane body, and then we got to see it again in this one. But yeah. Other things in this episode: Blood Reina versus Octavia. That was amazing. My queen. I have so many video edits that I'm ready to do with Octavia, and I've been waiting for the season. I need it to be on Netflix so I can get it without the logo. If you want to check out my other Blood Reina or Octavia edits, they're in my page. I also did a Montoon Harper edit. But anyways, it was very interesting. She picked the red box over the green. I feel like the green one would have shown her what happened in the anomaly, because it was green like the anomaly, but she chose the red one, and I really loved the butterflies and stuff, and her darker thoughts and her demons that she had to face, especially through Pike and what Pike said about redemption, what he was trying to do before, she killed him. I can see that, but at the same time, Pike needed to go. Mostly because, me, being pissed at Pike for Lincoln's death, and just, we had that little humanity in Pike that we saw when we got to see life on the Ark before the 100 were sent down. But with Pike, he was just made into this very big, hateful villain that you could just hate. At least for me, it was like that. And it wasn't like some other characters that we had more depth to them. Pike was just kind of made to be a villain. But there's more to everyone. There was more to Pike too, so it was interesting. But Octavia in that moment just led to her descent of darkness ever since Lincoln died, so still doesn't know what happened to Anomaly, but she's hoping for redemption. My baby girl, I liked her scene. Her crying, her yelling and everything. She did a really good job portraying her need for forgiveness and redemption. She ended up killing Blood Reina, which me, I was dying, but at the same time I knew it's not Octavia, we're getting Octavia back through her killing Blood Reina, but just seeing, you know, Marie with the knife wound. I almost died in season 4, episode 4, when Octavia fell off the cliff. Anyways, Raven, Indra, and Kane came up with the plan to take the Nightblood out of the whole Prime thing. That way they couldn't do it to anyone else, and they did, and Kane sacrificed, even though they could have easily just put the Nightblood and then floated it by itself. Kane went out with his humanity, like, to a certain level, because they've all lost a little bit of their humanity throughout the course of the show. But with him doing what he believed was morally correct in not taking this person's body over. And it really hurt me seeing, I feel like it hurt me more actually seeing Indra watching Kane die than it did watching Abby. I mean, I get it, but like, just with Abby, I'm just so done with her, and knowing that she did this, which is something Kane wouldn't have wanted. But Indra, just, I don't know, I really always admired their dynamic, and seeing Indra push the button and say, may we meet again, as well as you can please stay on, I really, really loved that. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen now with the Prime. I keep forgetting her name. Simone. I don't know what's going to happen with Simone now. Nyla and one crew, or I guess Sky crew, are holding her, and now the Nightblood solution is gone. Abby used all the polymer. I probably think there might be another way. Ooh, they're going to use Madi. They might use Madi to get bone marrow, because bone marrow worked in a way that Abby didn't have to go to space to make it, and it worked with Clarke, so they might do that. Oh, she just put Madi in danger. I'm kind of upset that we didn't get Abby realizing what they had done to Clarke is the same thing she did to get Marcus back, because I feel like that would have woken her up. But maybe when she finds that out, if she finds that out, it'll like waken her up a little bit, and she'll be like, yeah, Marcus was right in doing this. Gabriel and Octavia now know that Clarke is on her way, and that Octavia's people are in danger. So I'm really excited about that, to see what's I'm guessing Octavia's gonna stay there and wait for Clarke, probably ask about her brother. I'm glad that Clarke took control of Josephine gave control to Clarke, that way that Josephine could save her own head. But yeah, it was very interesting. I still want to know what happened with Diyoza. Yeah, I don't really have much to say, because there's people here now, and they're going to make noise, and they want to turn the air on, and it is really hot. But yeah, I feel like the Marcus dying has just kind of overshadowed a lot of what happened this episode, and I can't really process. Also, just the Blood Reina and Octavia stuff, just like, I'm still processing that as well. But like Pike and all, it was a really good episode. I really, really enjoyed this episode. I said last episode might be my favorite. This episode there's going to be a lot of hard choices for me to pick favorite episodes by the end of the season, because I've absolutely loved these. I'm obviously going to be rewatching all of these. I mean, I have to rewatch them anyways when I edit, so I get to see stuff I may have missed, just deeper things. I can finally go on Instagram and read what other people's opinions are on these. So I'm super excited now that I'm all caught up with 100. Yeah, I'm just really excited. I really, really enjoyed this episode. Can't wait to see what Octavia is going to do with her redemption. I can't wait to see what Indra Indra still needs to figure out that Gaia has been banished because Madi has been listening to Shade Hedda. And we need to see, like, Madi's probably locked up with the others because of trying to killing and trying to kill the Primes. We need to see what's happening with them locked up in Sanctum, then Echo, whatever she's doing, and then we have the whole people in space right now. Just so much is going on. It's crazy, and there's only like 4 episodes left. That's insane. But yeah, I'm super excited about this. I can't wait for the next episode. I'm dying, to be honest. I'm just trying to think of what else to say. But yeah, we have Clarke back, so we're going to see what's going to happen with that. She's going to tell Octavia that Bellamy's in trouble. Bellamy has the key, so he's going to escape. We're going to have to see what's happening in the Sanctum with Madi and Murphy and Maury. Probably Jackson Miller, probably all thrown in jail. They still have to fix Jordan. Hopefully he survives. He will, because he's Monty and Harper's son. Seeing Monty the other episode made my heart, like, cry. Anyways. And what else do we have? Diyoza, where is Diyoza? She went to the anomaly, she never came out. Like, what is she doing there? Is she, like, I need more information on Diyoza, because I'm loving Diyoza and Octavia's dynamic this season. Absolutely loved it. But yeah, we're gonna see what Octavia and Gabriel are gonna do when they see Clarke / Josephine, especially Gabriel, since he's been in love with Josephine for over 200 years. And then we have to see what Indra and Raven are gonna do, because now Marcus is gone. So, and then Abby. That was really sad. It was a really sad, beautifully done death. I'm like, yeah, I really, really loved it. Yeah, now I'm probably gonna cry over other characters' death, such as Monty and Harper and Lincoln and Lexa, Jaha and Kane. Just thinking of all the ways they've gone, all the sacrifices all these characters have made, and I'm just gonna probably think about this and put myself into a self-induced depression and eat some ice cream. Thanks, Kane. His death just was done so beautifully. I'm just trying to, I just want to like go back and like think of all the beautifully done scenes in the 100 where there's sacrifice and death done for the greater good, or for, you know, things that make it like bittersweet. But yeah, super excited. Cannot wait for the next episode. I have no idea what's gonna happen. Finally gonna go on the internet and catch up with everything I've missed for the last 4 episodes, see what people have been saying. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want, and I will see you as soon as I can with the next 100, which I can finally hopefully watch on time. Thanks, guys. Bye.